The 80-20th principle, also known as the Pareto principle, is a powerful idea. It suggests that 80% of our results come from 20% of our efforts. This principle highlights the imbalance found in many areas of life. It is a fundamental concept that can transform the way we approach work and life. By understanding and applying this principle, we can focus our energy on the most impactful activities. We can achieve significantly better results with less wasted time and effort. The 80-20th principle is not a rigid mathematical formula. It is a general observation about the unequal relationship between inputs and outputs. Imagine a simple example. You might find that 80% of your sales come from 20% of your customers, or perhaps 80% of your website traffic originates from 20% of your content. This principle reveals that a small portion of our actions often drives a large portion of our outcomes. This principle encourages us to identify the vital few factors that truly matter. By focusing on these key drivers, we can optimize our efforts for maximum impact. The 80-20th principle is not about working less. It is about working smarter. It is about prioritizing and focusing on the activities that generate the greatest returns. Understanding this principle is the first step. The next step is to apply it strategically in various aspects of our lives. From business and finance to personal productivity and time management, the 80-20th principle offers a simple yet profound framework for achieving more with less. The 80-20th principle is named after the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. In the late 19th century, Pareto made a significant observation about wealth distribution in Italy. He found that 80% of the land was owned by 20% of the population. This unequal distribution of wealth sparked Pareto's curiosity. He began to explore whether this pattern existed in other areas of life. Pareto's research extended beyond economics. He studied various phenomena, from pea pod yields in his garden to the distribution of income across different countries. Surprisingly, he found a consistent pattern. A small percentage of input factors consistently accounted for a large percentage of the output or results. This became known as Pareto's law. Pareto's work initially received little attention. However, in the mid-20th century, management consultant Joseph Juran recognized the significance of Pareto's findings. Juran popularized the concept as the Pareto principle and applied it to the field of quality management. Juran argued that businesses could achieve significant improvements in quality by focusing on the vital few defects that cause the majority of problems. This insight revolutionized quality control methods and paved the way for widespread adoption of the 80-20th principle in various industries. Today, the 80-20th principle is a widely recognized concept used in business, economics, and personal development. It serves as a reminder that not all efforts are created equal. Understanding and applying this principle can lead to significant improvements in efficiency, productivity, and overall success. In the competitive world of business, efficiency is paramount. Companies are constantly seeking ways to maximize output while minimizing input. This is where the 80-20th principle proves invaluable. By identifying and leveraging the key drivers of success, businesses can optimize their operations for maximum profitability. One of the most common applications is in sales and marketing. Businesses often find that 80% of their revenue comes from 20% of their customers. Identifying these high-value customers and focusing on their needs can lead to increased sales and customer loyalty. Similarly, businesses can analyze their marketing efforts to determine which campaigns are generating the most leads and conversions. Focusing on these high-performing channels can optimize marketing ROI. The 80-20th principle can also be applied to product development. Companies often find that 80% of their profits come from 20% of their product lines. By focusing on the development and marketing of these high-performing products, businesses can streamline their operations and increase profitability. Moreover, the principle can be used to improve internal processes. For example, businesses can identify the 20% of tasks that consume 80% of their employees' time and explore ways to streamline or delegate these tasks. This can free up valuable time for employees to focus on more strategic and high-impact activities. By embracing the 80/20 principle, businesses can make more informed decisions, optimize their resources, and achieve sustainable growth. Now that you know, take action. This content was brought to you by Lifelong Learner LLC. Like and share for a greater impact. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to avoid missing our next video.